Alright, everybody. This is Buckeye in the Sky News. I'm out here with OG 2.0. One of the Midwest Truth Project's people was accosted the other day down here in South Zanesville, Ohio, for taking pictures in the lobby of the police department. So,
this happened 2 days ago, Lewis.
so OG and I decided to come down here, take a look, find out what was going on. Oh, hi T. Hi T. How you doing, babe?
Hopefully we'll get some interaction with the chief of police.
Yeah, we're seeking redress for BLW TV.
PA Bluesman. Yeah, the mayor, in fact, called BLW.
Oh, I'm doing all right. I don't live stream very often, but when I do, it's for a reason. So I figured we'd come out here today and find out what the heck the police chief and the mayor thought they were doing, hemming up one of our guys the other day. Hey, Florida. All right. This is, hey, Haynes, how you doing, buddy? Respect back at you from Ohio, buddy.
That looks nutty to me.
That looks like it was put up like real recently. Let me flip my camera around here so I can get a shot of it. That looks brand new. No video recording beyond lobby. Okay, that's fine.
You just want to go beyond the line.
Right, we'll just go in the lobby.
What's this? Yeah. That's the chief's office, according to the BLW.
Doesn't look restricted to me, so let's take some shots in there. Apparently that would be the chief's office.
Well, it says you can't record beyond here in the lobby. Is this lobby as well? I can't tell. Or information, see utility window.
I guess we'll go look for the utility window. Oh yeah, this is part of the lobby because there's the water fountain and the restrooms. See? Restrooms.
Hello.
This doesn't look secure. This is the fiscal office
Right here?
and
Oh,
tax
out there in the blue rock?
administrator.
Apparently this is the lobby right here.
Oh, okay. Well, the sign said come in here for information, so.
Here, hold this, I'm gonna go, see about some complaint forms and,
Okay.
open records requests.
Video down the hallway.
Copy that.
We were just informed.
Yeah, we as soon as we heard, we came back here.
No cameras.
Because we didn't see any saying that said this was just the lobby.
Yeah, I didn't know where the lobby started and stopped, but hey, I need to go over there real quick.
What's your ID say?
It says press.
For,
Doesn't matter. I'm here to go speak with the information lady. Excuse me? Thank you.
How you doing today?
no videotaping down the hallway.
I'm not in the hallway.
You're pointing the cameras down the hallway.
Closed door.
Turn the video cameras off.
Won't do that, sir. That's for my protection. I'm in a public place. I'm allowed to be here, correct? This spot where I'm standing, I'm allowed to be. I'll actually get out of the way of the door for you.
No videotaping beyond the
Lobby.
lobby.
And I'm not beyond it.
Videotaping down that way.
I'm not beyond it. I'm not videotaping beyond the lobby. You can't trespass my eyes, sir. Can't happen.
Are you the chief, sir?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, just the man we were hoping to talk to.
Good.
We're investigative journalists, and recently, one of our guys was out here, 2 days ago, Monday, I believe it was, accosted in the lobby.
No, he wasn't violently accosted.
I saw the video, and yes, he was,
No,
sir.
he wasn't.
May I get a couple of complaint forms and some open records requests, please?
Hmm?
I need complaint forms, and I need open records requests, please.
this is Chief. What's your name, sir?
Finley.
Finley?
F-I-N-L-E-Y.
Okay, thank you.
Step out of the way of the door. And is the mayor in right now?
No, he's not.
I'd like to schedule a meeting with him as well then.
As would I. So is that how you treat everybody who walks in the door at the camera? The way you treated him, is that how you treat everybody?
We're not videotaping inside our building.
It says no video past the lobby, and I've been
Go
clearly
ahead.
told this is the lobby.
This is the lobby.
Yeah.
We're videotaping down the hallway.
Here, I'll step aside.
They'd like to see their back there.
That's firm. I'm out with them. Why don't you start another unit in here?
Why you need another unit for people taking pictures? Obeying the law, a protective act by the Constitution.
Yeah, man, all we need is some joint forms and some open records requests. That's what we need.
I'll fix the officer in just a second.
No, we're not. By the way, you are being streamed live to the internet. Everything is going straight to YouTube. And I've got over 100 people watching right now.
Nothing inside the office is to be recorded.
I'm sorry?
Nothing inside the police department is to be recorded, bud.
Oh, take your hands off his gear.
Touch me, sir.
You're recording inside my office. You're
Well,
not recording
pull your
inside-
blinds. You don't want us to see in there, pull your blinds. Well, buy some.
You can't
Use our tax dollars to buy some.
You cannot
That's not my
trespass.
fault.
This has already been ruled in the Supreme Court. You cannot trespass the yard. That sign clearly says no video beyond the lobby. We are in the lobby.
The
This sign right
videotaping
here.
Beyond anything in the lobby.
As long as we don't.
And we're not
step
beyond it.
doors, we're completely within our rights to do so. So, back to the paperwork that is now. Can you fetch those for me, please, public servants? Thank you.
Do not point that camera in here. Neither one of you.
That's an unlawful order. I will not follow that order. Make sure we're out of the way so we're not blocking any doorways.
Let's step back out onto, this.
Okay. Get some pictures of the outside. Here comes the unit right now. K9 unit. 99, unit 99.
Well, guys.
This is the front of the building. And we are at Shawnee, and I'm not sure what this street is here. I'll go down here and get a look so we can see exactly what intersection we're at. It says East Main and Shawnee Avenue at the 24 East Main Street, South Zanesville Municipal and Safety Facility. It is at Main and Shawnee, just so you know the intersection. Yes, South Zanesville Pd, Florida Hillbilly. If I'm not getting back with the chats in here, please forgive me. Kind of goes by a little fast, and with my sunglasses down, I actually cannot even see my screen. It's on video.
Well, the chief explained that we're not allowed to use video through the windows, and we told him that's already been explained by the Supreme Court. And yes, sir, we are. ABLW, bud. Eric Finley.
Shawnee, meet Metal Shell,
What's up, Red
East
Red
Main
Red?
and Shawnee.
Yeah.
That is SHWAWNEE. SHWNEE.
Yeah, you have to come back with my complaint forms. What's up, Judy Smith? Good to see you, girl. Chief Wilford Brimley, yeah.
Did they call him Wilford Brimley? That's good.
Well, we figured we step out here until they return for their paperwork and then we go back inside. Thanks, Red River. We also plan on scheduling a meeting with the mayor. What's up, John Powderface, Boomer, Big Nick, Angie Scipio. Hey, at you for the donations to myself and BLW the other day. What's up, Miss Constitutional? Hey, just a quick thought.
Thank you, Florida Hillbilly. Good job.
Should hook up with one of these badass auditors and make super constitutional super babies. Just an idea. Read it for my bug, really.
And there's the sign that the chief said, no filming beyond the lobby. And I kept telling him, I'm not beyond the lobby. I am in the lobby. He's like, well, you're filming past the lobby. I was like, so? Can't trust past my eyes, you know?
Because I got a feeling that he really does not like us here.
There's the map. Yep, this is why we always live stream. Map of the Zanesville area. Bulletin board on this side with all the, I don't know, well, that looks like patrol districts or something for the officers.
Sorry, this is constitutional. I wasn't trying to do anything to upset you. I just thought it was funny, like a joke.
South Zanesville facility, dedicated in the year 2000. Jim Purdue.
He's in there making phone calls right now, asking if we're allowed to be doing this. Hopefully his superiors understand the law better than he does.
I've yet to see a thin blue flag, though.
That's a good thing.
Not outside, or inside, step side. Let me get this memorial or whatever. Lutz died in the line of duty in the early morning of July 12th, 94. Mike was shot while investigating a burglary in progress in the village of South Zanesville. Well, that's a sad story.
So
I
Mountain
hate to
Dweller.
see. Sounds like he's hanging up with somebody, so I'm going to turn back around. What's up, OG 2.0?
Hi, everybody. So it looks like he's returning us some paperwork.
Okay. Very good. How you doing, Chief?
There's your public records request, there's the complaint form, for our law director. I first complaint that I get that you're interfering with anything down there,
We don't need your advice.
Listen
sir.
to me.
No, sir.
I'm just
No,
telling
sir.
you
I
what's
don't
gonna
need your
happen.
advice. I'm a grown-ass man.
I'm
I
telling
don't
you
need
what's
your
gonna
direction.
happen.
Hey, I made it for
I
48
know what
years.
I'm
I don't
allowed
need
to
your
be and what I'm
advice.
allowed not to be.
And
So
I'm
thank
telling
for
you
your
what's
service.
gonna happen.
Please, hey, do not touch
I'm
me.
telling you
Hey,
what's
easy,
gonna
easy.
happen.
Back up a
You
little
need to
bit,
back
boss.
up, sir.
Back up a little
We'll be
bit.
happy to now that we've exposed you for who you really
Now,
are.
you're borderline
All right,
disorderly conduct,
the-
which I can't arrest you.
The corruption in this town is running rampant,
Wow, guys.
and we will be addressing this.
Wow.
We will be getting our attorneys.
Seems like the Midwest Project needs to come down here and force, guys. What do you think?
Ah, we just got tossed out by the chief. What a piece of work that chump is. You guys, hey, you guys got a minute? We got some guys over here cheering us on. I'll go talk to them real quick. Yeah, shit's about to hit the fan. I agree. How you guys doing today? We're with the press, and we like to go out and when we hear about bad cops, we like to go expose them.
Hell yeah.
And that's what we did. If you don't mind, I'll put you on. You'll be on YouTube well, actually, you'll be on YouTube as soon as I hit.
I'm cool now, man.
Okay.
I appreciate it, though.
You live in the area?
No, I live in Duck Falls.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you for that.
Street, man.
And
I used to live right across the street.
yeah, did you ever have any bad run-ins with the Zanesville Pd? Yeah.
Yeah, every now and
Yeah. They well, we got run out of there by the
then.
chief.
You remember doing it?
Beck? I'm not from here. I'm from up a little further north.
They all got busted.
Oh yeah, is he the one that was in for 20 years? I was reading articles.
Yeah, actually, we're part of a investigative journalist organization called the Midwest Truth Project. I sent one of my guys down here because I heard that there was
We heard
problems.
it. We heard it.
Yeah, he came in, and it's a constitutionally protected activity. Absolutely
There's Chief.
legal to do so.
There's Chief Bully. Chief Bully right there, going back inside like a coward.
Yeah, he tried putting his hands on me twice. He put hands on my
Shoved him up in the corner. He was like, get out of here. He has him shoved into a corner going, get out of here. He's like, well, if you get off of me, I would.
Yeah, he tried to put his hands on me. I'm like, whoa, 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 back the hell off right now. You can't touch me. What the hell do you think you're doing?
See, when people know their rights, they can stand up to the bullies like that.
Oh, yeah, you're allowed to record.
Fuck yeah, you are.
Yep.
And fuck him for thinking otherwise.
Hey, if you guys
There
want
goes
to
his
check it out,
backup, Unit 99.
Ohio Guardian 2.0
Hey, Unit 99.
right now.
What do you feel about the way the chief just treated us? You have no opinion on it? No? Do you break the constitutional laws as well? There goes Unit 99. He's a K9 unit. The chief called him in for backup. And there he goes, running from a camera.
Say this advice because I'm a grown-ass man and I don't need his advice. I know where I'm allowed to be and where I'm not allowed to be. So, yeah, guys, let's take a short walk.
Go around the building?
Yeah, let's go all the way around the building.
Let's go this way.
Get cruisers.
Yeah. Personal vehicle tags.
Just about everything you guys can think of. No, that's
Stick to the crosswalks though. We don't want to piss them off too bad.
I don't care about pissing them off. I'm going to hit the public sidewalk over here.
Okay. I'll stay close.
I would suggest we stay on clearly marked public property. That guy is unhinged for number 8.
Look at that, right there. If you see something, witnessed a crime. Sign there that says no recording beyond the lobby. There's another lobby right here. Another sign that says no filming beyond it. Yep. I left the building. Absolutely.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Golf Lima Echo 4031.
Bet you that Chevy's his.
That's yeah, those are Kokonis vans parked back there. Looks like public parking to me. Massive radio tower.
Oh, my little Woody. This past Monday, a Midwest Project member was out here on assignment, and yeah, long story short, he was taking pictures inside the lobby, the same lobby that we were in, and the chief pushed him up in a corner, really searched him, and put hands on him to get him out of the lobby. So we came back to address it.
DC8 just said, I just called there to talk to the chief. Told him to de-escalate and come down, and he said, I'm going to terminate this phone call.
Yeah, guys, if you want to seek redress from the government, this is the city of Zanesville Police Department. And what is that, Shelley, I think? Dang, I can't tell.
News Now Sweden. Thanks for coming and joining.
BLW, what was that chief's name again? I caught it on video, but I couldn't recall it.
Well, maybe we hang out by the doors long enough, he'll come back out and we'll get it again.
I highly doubt he'll be answering any questions.
This would be the south side of the building. In the back, the parking lot. You see there's a railroad track over there. That's definitely somewhere you can walk. There's an alley. This to me looks like a public parking lot because there's an insurance agency with people parked in it. There's this broken down limo and a bunch of Kokona's vehicles parked back here. Kokona's Furniture. Actually, quite a good place to buy furniture. Those were the gentlemen we were speaking to a little bit earlier, across the street from the courthouse or the police station. There's the alleyway. All the way down through there, there's an alley. So, alley dumps into this parking lot. To the south side of their building. I was thinking about going up through there, but that could technically, they could say I was on their property, so I don't want to do that. Alright, where'd OG go?
Trespass order.
Again, this is 24 East Main Street, South
In
Zanesville.
we've got a Indiana
Municipal
Hub
and
Midwest
Safety
Street Project
Facility.
Set up. It's Indiana News and Information. You get a hold of him, and yeah, he'll meet with you, and we'll go from there. Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to get together with you. Get testy on the phone lines.
Fire department, the true heroes in the building. My theory on public servants is people that want to say their moral compass has to point a certain direction. And people, I've heard a lot of people say, well, I tried out to be a police officer, but you know, I just didn't jive with it. It was like oil and water with my personality, so I became a firefighter. Firefighters have a moral compass, and therefore they personally can't be a cop because of that moral compass that they have. We are in South Zanesville. One of our auditors got hemmed up here the other day. The chief accosted him, pushed him in the corner, and was screaming at him to get out. And we saw a little bit of it today. When you rewatch it, you'll see the let me flip this around here. You'll see that the chief gets like within 2 or 3 inches. No, it's not responding now, but I'll go to this camera. So the chief, it's on camera. The chief pushed OG. They didn't push him, but he was right here in his face, screaming at him in his face.
And then tried to snatch the paperwork that I just requested.
Yeah, and then tried to grab the paperwork back. So Yeah, it was interesting. Um, anyway, where did I leave off? I was talking to Teresa. The chief got within. He got so to OG that I was like, hey, man, back off a little bit. And he was raising his voice and basically doing what they normally do, being bullies, treating us as second-class citizens.
He was shaking with rage. Could you
Oh,
hear him
oh.
breathing?
You could tell that he was just burned up inside. He wanted to put hands on us so bad. This is us. And yeah, it was interesting. But we were out here for BLW. He came in the other day on Monday, I believe it was, and the chief literally shoved him in the corner of the room. Took his wallet, took his ID. I forcibly ID'd him. So that's why we came back today, was to find out why.
And then literally pushed him out the door. Physically moved him.
And then, like OG just said, physically shoved him out the door 2 or 3 times, pushing him. So we came to seek redress for that. If you would like to redress the government in any way, you can also do that in many different forms: video, phone calls, emails, however you want to contact South Zanesville, Ohio. It's not Zanesville, Ohio. It is South Zanesville, Ohio. A little municipality that is glommed onto the side of Zanesville, Ohio, which is the actual city proper. So, hey, Joe Nut. Cops who get that mad end up hurting and killing innocent people. Even, I don't know, give one away. Trying to get back to it. Even hard-headed, my screen's cracked, I can't quite see what you're saying. But even hard-headed chief of police, yeah, I agree with that. Doesn't look like we have a tail. Let me spin back around and take a look down the road. Yeah, I agree. That chief was a definite nutcase. Chief Wilford Brimley, he looked just like Wilford Brimley too, man. If Brimley had a twin.
Yeah. His twin did methamphetamine and
Thanks, Joe. Yes, he did. He escalated extremely quick. First thing he said was, "You can't film in here. You're not allowed to film past the lobby." And we were standing in the lobby, and I kind of looked down. I was like, "Well, I'm in the lobby. Film. I'm not past the lobby." The sign specifically says, "No filming beyond the lobby." So I wasn't filming beyond the lobby. I followed the rules to the letter. To the letter. I stood right at the edge of the door.
then he tried telling us that we're not allowed to film.
Yeah, they said we're not allowed to aim our cameras down the hallway because that's beyond the lobby. I'm like, dude, you can't trespass our eyes. He said, "You don't film in my office." I said, "Draw your blinds." He said, "We don't have blinds." I said, "Go use my tax dollars and buy yourself some." That ain't my problem. So yeah, it was interesting. We'll go home. We'll post these online and see if we can't get a few things changed. Also, the mayor just happened to be here when BLW was here. One of the few days I'm sure he actually shows up to work. And walked through the lobby, and I don't know the whole situation. I haven't seen the video. It hasn't been published yet. But apparently, the mayor walked by and he's like, "Hey," BLW's like, "Hey." He asked the mayor a question. He goes, his reply was something about, "Well, you're just a crackhead," or something like that. He called one of our guys a crackhead after meeting him for 3 seconds.
Yeah, BLW was simply trying to ask the mayor to, call his dog off.
Right.
And the mayor was, "Oh, you're a crackhead."
You're a crackhead.
And he walked
So
away.
crackheads don't have rights? I mean, they may be crackheads, but they still have rights. They're human.
Yeah, one person's behavior doesn't negate another.
That's true. So anyway, that was interesting. That was fun.
Yeah, a little bit.
You could tell Chief Brimley wanted to punch you. He wanted to stuff you.
Oh yeah.
He wanted to cuff you and stuff you.
Because I call him a public servant.
Yeah.
And,
They do not like that. Hey, Rising Sun.
what's up, Alvarez there?
Yes, Sirix. That's where BLW got hemmed up. Not hemmed up, but shoved around, forcibly ID'd, shoved out the door, and trespassed.
Yes.
They did trespassing. Okay, trespassing. So. Yeah, Mrs. Constitutional. She's like, oh, he wanted to stuff him, all right. All right, we've made the 3+ block journey back to our vehicle. We're almost there. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this feed. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Rising Sun. Let me see what you just said here. I called. I was asked, what about my rights? What about my rights? Are you kidding? Yeah, I know. They're like, what are those? What are rights? We just do whatever the fuck we want around here, apparently. So, you know, the K9 unit that came in as backup, he ordered a unit to come in to back him up because obviously he can't handle somebody with a camera. You want to do BMV? You want to do BMV?
I'm still murky on that. I don't know.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, well, we are back at the vehicle. I'm going to go ahead and kill this feed. If you guys have any questions, I'm sure we'll be doing a live feed here in the next couple days to discuss this. Think up some good questions and call us, and we will address them. So we are in South Zanesville, Ohio, just on the south side of Zanesville proper. It is July 11th. I believe it's the 11th of July at approximately noon. Oh, I'm sorry, 12:55 by my clock. So this is Buckeye in the Sky News, signing off. Y'all have a good day and God bless America. Mrs. Constitutional, you got jokes too. Good, bring them on. Bring on the jokes. That chief was the biggest joke I saw today.